Hey bros and buddies, what is up? My name is Jared from Jared Gaming, and we are back for how to build a Roman city in Minecraft episode 2. So right here, what we're going to do is we're just going to take this 47 blocks long. So just take it 47 blocks long with limestone or sandstone or whatever. Then we're going to go around this. You don't have that because it was just a marker for me to know like how I wanted to lay out the city. So right now I'm just counting. You guys can count it with me if you guys would like to make sure yours is 47 blocks long, just to double check. Check my numbers as well. But I'm almost positive it's 47, like 99.99% sure. Okay, so we're just layering this up right now to match the height. Now make sure you do it on the bottom too to connect it with the ground, because that's very important to have that connected to the ground so it's not just like hovering in midair, because it's not going to look right. So make sure you guys fill in the lakes and all that other stuff if you guys have any of that, and make sure the hills are filled in and it's decent ground. And I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but if you guys want to make sure your city's really secure, in the center, like directly in the center, lay a line of bedrock, and that'll act as a blast proof from half the wall from getting destroyed if creeper walks into it and blows up. So you're just protected a little bit, and it just watches it, make sure that just in case. It's just like one of them things, just in case. But right now I'm just filling this in with limestone. Okay, so I'm going to fill that in. Okay, so I just skipped me filling it in just to save some time, and I wanted to show you guys that I did it on all sides. I connected it to the ground, and I filled it all in solid, and it's connected to the ground, see? And I just want to show you, see, it's solid. I didn't, just take a shortcut. I actually filled it in completely solid. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down my pillars, and I'm going to lay down my flame. So this is a flame, and then I'm going to do my pillars now. Then I'm going to do my flame, and then my pillar. And I'm going to keep on doing that until I get to the end, until I have a pillar at the end. So we're just going to keep on doing this until then. Also, I don't know if a lot of people have known, but I'm trying to get it out there that we are doing live streaming now on Twitch. My link to my Twitch, my profile, will be in the description. And we're just going to add a little bit more to this, okay? And then that'll be it. But my Twitch account will be in the link in the description. And you guys do not need a Twitch account. It's free. It's like YouTube. It's like watching people play games on YouTube, but it's live, and you can chat with them while they're playing. And I am going to I'm going to be doing Minecraft, RuneScape 3, and maybe some other games like Gary's Mod and things like that. So I will be playing quite a bit amount of games, and the more games you guys want me to play, it does help me out. But make an account just because I want to get more followers on Twitch, so that helps me out. Like, so people will continue to watch me, and it's the same thing with my, YouTube. The more followers or subs you get on YouTube, the more subs you get. It's like one of them deals. So it does help me out, and it does support me continuing to do live streaming. And later on, if I do get enough people, I'll be doing live streaming of Minecraft Xbox, and I'll actually be doing tutorials live streamed. And I can show more in-depth tutorials, and I don't have to stop. So I can build a whole city with you guys, and I can be like, if anybody needs me to stop, we can stop, take a break, and we'll do it together. It's like one of them things. So it will be a lot better, and the more fans and support I get, the more I'll do it, and I might even upload it to YouTube. So people that are watching me on Twitch are gonna see it before they ever get it on YouTube. So if I record something like a tutorial on Twitch and you watch it, well, you saw that tutorial maybe 3, 4, 5 weeks before YouTube does, because I record it and then I don't edit it for a very long time. Like the Roman series was actually recorded over the summer, but now it's just getting into being on YouTube. So if it was live, people would already have this done, and they would have been building it with me and everything. But I didn't have that much supporters, so I didn't do live streaming, and now I have more fans and I can do that. So please go and follow me on Twitch. It really does help me out a lot, and I hope you guys know that this was supposed to be 61 blocks long. It said it right there, and in a minute we're going to go to speed build mode, and we're going to do this in speed build. Okay, so we just got done filling it in, and the next thing that we are going to do is we're going to be building columns, and then we're going to be building, we're going to rotate between columns and flame spots. So in a minute we're going to start doing that. Okay, so now it's going to be fire, fire spot, so we're going to skip 2, then there, and then on the 3rd, like that, and you guys know already. So we're just going to keep on doing that, and then skip 2, and then the column, then a fire place. Now a column, and we're just going to keep on doing that all the way until the end. And I'm sorry that this is a little bit boring, that we're just doing this, but it's basic things for right now. Episode 3 onward will be a little bit more in detail, and then around episode 6 and 7, that's when we really get into the big kind of stuff and like the really good stuff. We're just going to cut this off 1 block. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is run back and we're gonna light all the fireplaces. Okay, so the next thing I'm about to do is I'm gonna skip the daytime in 1 minute. Okay, so we skipped the daytime, and the next thing that we are going to do is we're going to continue with the like lanes that we're going to be building our wall. And we're going to come right over here, and we are going to go, hold on 1 second, it'll come up on the screen in 1 minute. Well, actually, it won't come up because I got to remove all this. So I'm going to hurry up and remove all this really quick. I need to cut a lane. Make sure the whole way is clear, and now I can do it. So it's 84 blocks long, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then all the way until 84. You guys can count the blocks that I'm placing to make sure it's 84 blocks long, to make sure that your guys' numbers are exact with mine, and that the screen is telling you what I am doing exactly as it is. So we're just continuing to lay down the blocks until we get to the end. We are almost there. Okay, so now that we got this done, the next thing that we are going to do is we're just going to run down the next lane all the way down. So I'm just going to clear all this out. Okay, and there we go. We got our line all set up. Now we're just going to keep on cutting just a little bit more until we reach the end. And here's the line. It's a little bit hard to see because it's the same color almost, except one has detail and the one doesn't. Okay, so I'm gonna destroy all that. Okay, so now I destroyed all that, so it's not gonna be in the center, so it doesn't make that part of the wall weak. So now in a minute I'm about to start doing speed build, and I'm gonna build the whole wall in speed build mode now. Okay, so the wall is now done, and now in a minute I'm going to skip the daytime. Okay, I just skipped the daytime so that you guys can see what I'm doing a lot better. It doesn't really matter because you guys already know what to do, and that's placing the fireplaces and then the columns every other, space or whatever. Okay, so I'm still doing the same thing I was doing before. Like I said, I'm really sorry that this is like a really boring episode, but it's like one of the very last ones, and I tried to make this one like the most stuff that we've gotten done, so we don't have to keep on watching the same thing over and over and over, because mainly this episode, the first and second episode, is mainly just measurements, and that's not a whole lot of fun. And then after that, that's where the real fun comes in. You guys can start seeing it come together and see what it's like. Okay, so I'm just going to chop this off right here. Just going to remove that really quick and replace it with sand. So I'm going to light this right here, all the fires. Okay, so now that's all done. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go down to the other end, right over here. And we're going to make sure everything's alright. And if it's alright, then we're good to go. Because we got to build a line right here, which is going to be 21 blocks. Now we gotta come over here and fill this in really quick. Some of you guys might have this, some of you guys might not, but like I said, it all depends on who has the map and who doesn't. I'm gonna remove this really quick, and then we're gonna go into speed build mode, and we're actually just gonna hurry up and do all this. Okay, maybe not. I don't think I actually go into speed build mode this time. And at the end of the video, you guys can either go in the description to see the Twitch. You guys can, or wait till the end, and there's a thing that you guys can click on and that says Twitch, or Facebook or Twitter. So if you click on any of them, if you're on a computer, it'll take you automatically to it, so you can follow, friend request, and follow again on Twitter and Twitch, follow and friend request on Facebook, and it'll automatically get accepted. And that's to let you guys know like what's going on, new things that are coming out. And I'm gonna chop this off really quick. Okay, so I'm gonna catch this on fire, these two right here. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to go from the side over in 1 minute, but pause the video there if you guys are not to catch up. and then right here we're gonna go 40 blocks long, and at the end of this I add another block, but I counted that already, so it's already 40 blocks. So if you guys just add the one, total of 40 blocks, you're okay. And in a minute you guys will see me add another one, but it's, you guys aren't gonna have to because you already added it. See, I didn't add that. That's 39 right there, but in a minute I'm gonna add the 40th block. So if you guys just lay down 40, you guys would already have it. But what I want to do is I just want to make sure that these two are gonna line up. So what I want to do is get a map, and this is like the moment of reveal, because if your guys does not line up, then you guys did something wrong. Okay, so what we're looking at is we are looking at x negative 332. So you want to have x negative 332, or your x wants to be the same as this x over here on the edge. So if both your x's add up, see, now that's x neg 333. So that means I gotta come over here and add one, but you guys already did that in the beginning. So now I have my 40 blocks. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. All I'm gonna do is fill this in and add the columns, and then I'll be back for episode 3. Thanks for watching this series. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, guys. Subscribe to me on Twitch, and friend request me on Facebook and Twitter. Bye, guys.